Great Rising. On today's Walk in the Word, the topic is be careful how you put your mouth on people. And stop being so darn judgmental. Be careful how you put your mouth on people because you never know where somebody is at in life. It also ties into being judgmental. You're never supposed to judge a book by its cover. I've never been the judgmental type, but I grew up around a lot of judgmental people. You get my drift? I never been that type of person. And I never really just talk about people and be worried about what they got going on, how they dress, how they house decorated. No, none of that. I be careful how I put my mouth on people because I don't want what's said or what happened or any type of God's wrath or karma, as we call it, coming back around on me. You gotta be careful how you put your mouth on people these days because people's karma and God's wrath is coming back around sooner than later these days, is what I'm seeing. Stop gossiping and talking about your family members so much and your friends that you sit down and go out with and laugh with and break bread with. Why do people do that? Be careful how you put your mouth on people because the same person that you could be talking about, saying all this stuff about, God can raise them up right in front of you and get them everything that you wish you had or that you thought you was gonna get and give it to them. It happens time and time again. If somebody, it could be a car, it could be a house, it could be a job, it could be anything. You don't know why somebody may not have food in their refrigerator. They might not just want to have a refrigerator full of food. It don't mean they struggling, broke, and over there starving, do it? A lot of people these days prefer to eat out than fill their refrigerator up with groceries, as an example. Be careful how you prejudge somebody's situation. Things are not always what it looks like. That's why when people put their mouth on me, all I do is thrive. I thrive off of my adversity. I thrive off of people thinking they know me and thinking they know what my future holds, or thinking I'm not going to be nothing. I'm not going to be successful. I'm not going to have nothing. A lot of people have put their mouths on me, said I wasn't going to be able to pay my rent when I was living check to check, said I wasn't going to get me another car because my car had broke down and I didn't have a car at the time. Said, a lot of people have put their mouths on me. I can only speak for myself, but I know I ain't the only one. And God has risen me up in a mighty, 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 mighty way. Well, I'm quite sure, I can almost be factual, that the same people that has put their mouth on me and told me I was going to be less than and not be able to pay my rent, and now they sitting back on social media watching me where I didn't have no car when my car broke down. I went to 2 cars, put one on TURO and was leasing it out. Now I'm in me a brand new construction home when they said I wasn't going to be able to pay the $1,500 rent myself. I got grown woman bills over here. You hear me? And ain't nobody helping me pay them. Be careful how you put your mouth on people because you never know what's going to turn around and come back on you. Y'all know that old R. Kelly song. You better be careful what you mean because it might... Yeah, that. Be careful how you prejudge people and how you put your mouth on people. Some stuff you see, you look at, go turn the other way. If you don't want to be a part of it, you don't want to see it, you don't want to hear it, don't answer the phone. If they start talking about it while you're on the phone, go on, jump off the phone and say, all right, cuz, I'm finna go in here and start my dinner. Whatever, lie. You don't want to hear it. You don't want that in your spirit, right? Because we ain't doing that, right? It's time for elevation. We should be in a new season. We should be working on ourselves rather than worried about what's going on in somebody's household and prejudging somebody of what kind of car they drive, what kind of clothes they wear, what kind of job they got, whether they can pay their rent or not because of what type of house they in. Is the bills getting paid? Why is that anybody's concern if you ain't got to pay it? if it ain't your worry. It ain't your burden. All I was saying before the video cut off was just watch what you say about people. Watch how you handle people. Watch how you talk about people, because the same thing or worse, God's wrath, karma, you know, what goes around comes around, whatever cliche saying that we say, it can come back around on you. Just be careful how you prejudge people and people's situation, because your situation not too far from maybe being just as worse as theirs. We only a day short of our whole, we only an hour, a second, a minute short from our lives changing just like that with whatever we think we have. Whatever we have, God gave it to us. Y'all know how fast he could take it away. So why you got your mouth on people the way you do? Why do you judge people the way you do? And then you sit up and some people can look back at their situation, and the same very people that they out here got their mouth on and talking about, they probably got less than the people they talking about. What are you doing? Like, you supposed to be worried about what you got, what you want, how to elevate your life, how to step your game up. Sit back and reflect. The people, the same people that you got your mouth on, what have they did to you? And what do they got that you want, so you can figure out how to go get you some? It's enough out here for everybody. Y'all already know that. Keep your mouth off people. Then you sit back and you wonder why your situation look the way it is. It could possibly be because you got your mouth on people and you're too judgmental. You're too messy. You gossip too much. And you wonder why you sitting in your home with your husband miserable. Or you wonder why you sitting in your apartment with your boyfriend and your kids miserable every day. Sitting there looking at everybody sideways because you wondering how your life got there. Think about it. Now, if you was able to listen to this video and watch this video, then you are alive and well. But if you just can't find it nowhere in your heart, mind, body, or soul to go out and share some love and light and positivity in the world on your people and your friends and your family members today, then stay at home today. Don't go spreading that negative energy, that negativity into other people's spirit. Try again tomorrow if you absolutely can't do it today. Let those lights shine bright, because we all are jewels in God's eyesight.